Good morning. Welcome to ATI ProMedia. My name's Tommy Grisafi. I am excited. It's Friday. We have some good news and some bad news. We have news that we don't know yet, but it is 9 o'clock. We are live, and we're going to come to you with an action-packed show. May go a little short today. We say that all the time before we go live, but I actually think we'll go short because I have some obligations I need to take care of. With that, we have the grain markets up. They were up a lot more. We had a non-farm payroll report that I would say rocked the market. If you were hoping interest rates were going to go down, not even close. Interest rates, I'll say, exploded higher. That was the first thing I noticed. The stock market was volatile on the non-farm payroll number, but most importantly was the bond market um, collapse, which means interest rates are going up. So the Fed's got itself in a unique situation. The Dow Jones yesterday was down about 530, 540. Sounds like a big number. I know when the stock market crashed way back a million years ago, maybe in 87, October of 87, it was down 500, but folks, the Dow Jones was only at 2,500 that morning and it closed at 2,000. So we were at 40,000. Now we're at 39.5. Now we're at 39. No need to get too excited, but it does need to be talked about. I'm not one of these perma bulls in stocks and don't think they can go down. I know they can go down, but over history, they tend to go from the bottom left to the top right. If you are constantly short the stock market, you would be broke. So there's a reason Warren Buffett is worth as much as he is with his buy and hold. And there's a reason why these high flyer hedge funds that come and go and have huge returns. And sometimes it is for shorting the market. Hey, speaking of shorting the market, yesterday on CNBC, there was a guy named Stephen Cohn. He now owns the Mets. Stephen Cohn is one of the greatest hedge fund traders ever. And he used to never do interviews. But since he bought a baseball team, he has to. For any of you out there who are watching this, who've ever watched the show Billions, which I believe is on Showtime, Billions, the whole series is based off of Stephen A. Cohn. If you want to know more about it, watch the series. If you really want to know the dirt, give me a call. Okay, bring Brady Huck in. We have a quick show. Brady's like, I put on a vest. Grains are up. I got my green shirt on. I said, Brady, by the time you get that vest on, corn will be lower. And look what we did. We made corn go lower. Welcome. Happy Friday. What are you seeing, my friend?
Yep, good week, quick week here. Tommy flew by, right? But a
Yep,
lot of things
no
happened
pun
here.
intended there. Am I supposed to smack you through the screen or something when you say the flu? Hey, speaking of flu by, we had Tyne on yesterday. That was fun. We'll talk about that in 1 minute, but let's go over the headlines. We had U.S. farm payrolls. Joe, bring that up. Uh, I'll just quote what Rick Santelli said. Boy, the Fed has its work cut out, okay? Um, we have some news out of Apple that's interesting. Apple and NVIDIA supply. There was God, we didn't talk about it, but there was a earthquake in Taiwan the last few days, and that could really affect things there. Goldman roll. I'll give you a minute or two. Give us a little color on cattle. I see live cattle are down 125, feeders down 250. Bring up your charts. Then we're going to talk about premium content, what we talked about with Tyne, and then we're going to wish everyone a great weekend. We are truly going to have a short show. I'm going to make you. The only thing that can stop this show from going short is me. Go,
He's gonna
cattle.
do it. He's gonna do it. All right, HPAI all over the news, right, Tommy? And it's just filling up. And I'm sick of hearing. I'm sick of talking about it. We all regurgitate the same talking points over and over again. It's
At least we
brutal.
do it live.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we'll talk about the current market action right here, right now. There's other factors that are impacting the beef market. And I think we like to throw it at one headline, but we got light kills. We got a lot of cattle nearby. We got high prices. As a consumer, the choice cutouts rolling over. So it's more than just one thing going on. And sometimes a headline is just an excuse for funds to get out of their positions. That's the bottom line on cattle here. And you got some technical stuff. I'm going to throw this chart up here. Looking at April feeders, we're testing the 100-day moving average again. We've rallied up significantly from the December low. We've rolled over. We're testing that 100-day. Watch out below, boys. This thing could still get worse. And is this a $10 move that could lead to a $40, $50, $60 move? We talk about that a lot. June cattle, fat market, been pretty ugly as well. It is currently below the 100-day moving average. And when we're below those moving averages and we can't close above them, that's not a good sign, guys. It's not a good sign. But we'll see. I don't want to be a bear all the time. I want to be fair and balanced. And this thing can turn around if we get some consumer demand, some strong things. But don't put all your eggs in that hope basket. Hope's not a good marketing strategy.
No, but it'd be nice if your clients bought you a beer. If they said, "Hey, Brady, thanks for layering me up with those puts and LRP. I didn't like spending the money, but I had no idea the market was going to go down like that." That's where LRP will save you because you can't get out of it. Is that correct? If I'm ever misspeaking on LRP, you just tell me, sit down, shut up.
That's a great point, Tommy, because sometimes when we get a $5, $10, $6 gain in a futures or options position, we want to take that money and bring it off the table. And then the market keeps going another 50, $60. So what are we actually doing with that risk management tool? And with LRP, you are locked into it until the end date. So you are spot on with that, Tommy. Great point. But it's not like we can't just use some simple math and manage some of the equity in the position and but stay protected. And that's, I think, our goal and philosophy at ATI, what we try to keep guys in. But
That's what I hear. Um, Yesterday we had a real special guest on premium content, and I've been telling everyone, they probably think I'm full of it, that we're going to have some really unique people. We're building a show that no one else is, and we're building it because of people like you, Brady. I see Connor; he's in the green room. Joe G, Rick. We have some really unique people coming on. My goal of starting this show was to find people smarter than me. Luckily, that's not hard to do. So with that, Joe, show the not the movie yet, but the thumbnail of who we had on yesterday. Yesterday we had Tyne Morgan from U.S. Farm Report. She talked about bird flu. She was on ATI Pro Media Premium Content. You can only get that by subscribing. You got to go to www.atipromedia, hit subscribe, $30 a month, $1 a day. I believe we have some footage from that. You're going to see a different side of Tyne that you won't see on U.S. Farm Report. You want to play that, Joe?
let's roll
When
that.
ATI Pro Media Premium clients see this and ATI employees see this, they're going to be like, I have never seen Tommy be that quiet for that long. They're going to think something was wrong
That's
with
a
me.
bad thing then, Tommy. That means I'm talking
No,
too much.
no,
And
no. This
I
isn't live TV. This is just two friends talking. You are
Well,
by
and you know what?
far
This
a
is fun
professional.
because on the show, I ask a question and then you go and you answer it. And so I don't talk a lot. And so I kind of like this. I like this role reversal,
Yeah.
Tommy.
Well, thank you. I asked Don Wick last Saturday. I said, "How many interviews do you do?" He goes, "You're the only person who interviews me, you knucklehead." He goes, "I've been interviewing people for 42 years, and every Friday afternoon you make me feel uncomfortable." And I always make a point to ask him a dumb question. Last week, out of nowhere, I said, "Don, people who take care of bees are called," and he knew it. I don't remember it now. It's some long name.
I don't even know that. Don't
Uh,
ask me trivia. We're
I
screwed.
asked him trivia live on the show, and he got it right. I said, "You've been a great contestant, a great guest. We'll have you
Did he
back on
win
the
any
show."
money?
No, but he'll probably never come on again. All right, everyone. Tyne Morgan, U.S. Farm Report. Real quick, heads up. Give us a sneak peek into what's going to, this is only going out to clients of ATI Pro Media. Give us a quick sneak peek. You mentioned Chip Flory on the show. Who else did you have as a guest? Give us a little rundown what we're going to see Saturday
We
morning. Well, that was Tyne Morgan. We can't let her tell you what we're going to see Saturday morning, but to Luke out there, it might have something to do with cotton. You definitely want to tune into her. She is the best, and I don't say that lightly. She's the best. So that was fun. Brady,
That was
we
a
have
great
that. What'd
one.
you think of that interview?
It was fantastic, Tommy. One of my favorites yet that you've done to date. Just a great side of you and a great side of Tyne. It's different, what we're doing on premium is so much different than what else is out there, and great stuff. And really, that's just a flavor of the fun interaction. But there was really good content in there too. Tyne, I think, was the one that kind of brought some of this bird flu stuff here to the surface and educated people and informed people, and always on top of it there.
Yeah, I have a little backstory that our client, advanced trading client, Adam from Iowa, in the video, we call him Crazy Adam, but that's just to add a little color. Crazy Adam from Iowa called Tyne and said, "There's something going on in Texas." And she's like, "All right, Adam, but you just I can't write a story called There's Something Going On in Texas. I need some facts." And he's like, "All right, the older dairy cows aren't eating. Something's wrong with them. All right, it's the smoke. It's the smoke from all the fires." But that's what we thought it was. And then Tyne dug into it, and she was right on the phone with the ag commissioner of Texas. She's went to the national level. Tyne broke the story. Bloomberg picked it up, and then of course on Monday's massacre, New York Post wrote a story, and that was when the first test happened in a human. So the way Tyne explained it, well, I'm not going to tell you how Tyne explained it. If you want to see how Tyne explained it, subscribe. If you can't afford $1 a day, call me. I have an extra dollar. I'll comp you. Speaking of comping, I'm not going to comp you the dollar, but I'll comp you this beautiful, beautiful American flag. This is a $30 flag, plus it costs a little bit to ship because FedEx doesn't work for free. With that, I just want to go over the markets one more time. Corn's up, so you could take off your sweatshirt now. Beans are struggling. We have to talk about wheat real quick. Wheat, looking at you want to throw wheat up on your moving averages, and I want you to go back to your moving averages. When you guys talk moving averages, I'd like you to say what the colors are, because I have different colors. You have right now,
Yeah.
my red is 20 and my green is 50. I need to add the 100. Tell us about your colors on your moving average, and let's look at wheat, sir.
Yes, sir. This is July KC wheat. I'm a Kansas boy, so I like KC wheat, and I like looking at the Tommy, I look like at the 200, which is way up here, the red bar, the red line. The blue line is the 100-day, and the green line is the 50-day. Now, I also like the 20 and the 9. The 20 is this teal color, and the 9 is the orange color. And moving averages, they're just, it kind of smooths the curve on the chart, and they get hit. The 50, 100, and 200 are really kind of standard industry type moving average. Some people do the 40 and the 18 and the 10 or the 9. A lot of debate there, but they get traded there, and they're important levels. But KC Wheat is testing the 50-day. It's failed a couple times here. When you look at this recent history, been a volatile week in KC Wheat. And when you look at the price of KC Wheat action, Tommy, I think we're up 2 or 3 cents on the week here this week. It's a great move today, but in the grand scheme of things for the week, up 2 or 3 cents. But I want to root for this market to go higher. Looking back across history, it's been a long time since this KC Wheat market has tested the 100-day moving average, and I certainly hope we can get there. And that's at the 610 level. But $6, 610 level might be worth some actionable marketing, protecting some price, and staying flexible to the upside with whatever you're doing, but pulling the trigger on something there.
Very informative. Thank you real quick. Okay, everyone, if you want to subscribe to ATI Pro Media, www.atipromedia.com. Click. We'll send you out all the videos from the week. I just had a couple guest visitors pop into the studio. Would you want me to show you one of the guest visitors? Go full screen on Brady. I got a special guest who wants to say hi. Go full on Brady real quick.
Tommy's got to get ready get his guest prepared. We're probably powdering the guest a little bit, putting a little makeup on or something. Who knows what's going on there? But Tommy G, you never know. You just never know what's going to come when you're live at 9.
All right, Joe, here we go. Look at this. Look who came down to the set. This is Gigi. She's 10, little shih tzu. This is my favorite girl in the whole world. Don't tell my daughters or my wife. All right, Gigi, go on the couch. We're doing live TV. Remember in what was the movie? Lion King? There you go. All right, special guest. She's a subscriber, and you should be also. With that, I have stuff to do. Unfortunately, folks, I have to leave to attend a funeral. We love you all. Life is short. Let's kick some butt. Brady Huck, I have a feeling, wherever cattle close today, they will not open on Monday. Everyone, have a great weekend. Thank you, Brady. Great job.
Thanks for joining us. We're here every day, 9 a.m. Central. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.